Today, I'm staying in Dubai's newest ultra-luxury resort. Private beaches, super yacht design, and some of the most expensive rooms in the city. I'm going to check out this incredible hotel, but is it worth it? Let's find out.
Welcome to Jumeirah Marsa Al Arab.
Thank you.
Thank you. How's your day going?
Yes, good, thanks. I arrived at the hotel around about 2 o'clock. Check-in's not till 4, so my room wasn't ready. So let's go check out lunch.
Apparently this also has a beach, but you can't get directly into the sea from this particular beach club. It's a very beautiful, sleek hotel that looks like a yacht. So this is exclusively for guests staying in suites. Check out this pool with the Burj Al Arab in the distance. Looks amazing. Look at this. Love how they rake the beach. These are what you call some nice sunbeds. Lunch is served, and I thought I'd go for a watermelon salad because it sounds pretty refreshing. An iced coffee and some bread. Let's give this a try. Sprinkled with feta cheese. There's pistachios on there. That is so good. Washed down by an iced coffee. Love the fact they do 2 different sunbeds. So this time of year gets dark about 5 o'clock, so once you've checked in and you've got by the pool, there's not much time left before the sun goes down. So hopefully we can have a little bit more pool time in the morning. However, if I did want some sun cream or any drinks, I just push this button here and someone will just come up and give me whatever I want. I've got to pay for it, obviously. Don't you love that kind of service? I might just have a few minutes. Just very quickly, if you are liking this video, it really would help me out if you give the video a thumbs up. And also, so many of you who watch the videos are not actually subscribed. So if you see that subscribe button, make sure you click it. Thanks. There's loads of buggies that will drive you around everywhere. Wow, this pool's very different. Also access onto the beach. I think this is private for the hotel. Yeah, it is. The Burj Al Arab has its own beach just over on the other side. Wow, look at it from here. It is shaped like a huge yacht. Luxury sunbeds. Look at these. Kids area, I guess. Little kids area. Also little cabanas. Are these chargeable? Are these free? If you've been watching the channel for a while, you'll know that I pretty much live out of a suitcase. So when I find some decent travel gear, I stick to it. This is the Carry On X by Carl Friedrich. It's actually really clever. It's got a hard shell for protection, and then this front soft bit here, perfect for your laptop and bits you need quickly. It's a hybrid polycarbonate and aluminium build, so it's durable without being overly heavy. The clever part is the frame lock design with the dual TSA locks. So instead of relying on traditional zip closure,
pressure, it shuts more like a briefcase. It's solid, it's smart, and it glides like a dream. It's designed to last, and they even include a lifetime guarantee. Honestly, this is one of the nicest I've used in a while. And then for shorter trips, this is the 72-hour backpack. This is one of my favorite backpacks, and you'll be amazed what you can fit inside this. It actually opens up like a mini suitcase. There's loads of compartments inside. There's zip-up areas to put my passport, separate areas to put my camera gear, clothes, underwear, and real super comfy straps as well. So if you'd like a new suitcase, or maybe you're popping away for a short break, maybe up to 72 hours, like what I do a lot, this is definitely for you. It's practical, it's stylish, and it's my new favorite backpack. Don't forget, you can scan this QR code, which is on the screen now. You can also click the link in the description for more details. Massive thanks to Carl Friedrich for sponsoring today's video. Check out the room key. Super thin. So it's a bit of a long walk to my room because I am right at the end. Can we just appreciate the way the room numbers are lit up down there? So this suite is at the end, so it's pretty big. It's also got a pretty good 180-degree view. I can see that side and that side. We'll come to the view in a moment. This is how the rich live, right, in this particular suite. Because sometimes when you're traveling with children, if you bring your nanny along, they need somewhere to stay. They can stay in their own private quarters just here. So this is just for the nanny stroke childminder. They've got their own bathroom and their very own mini little bedroom with a pretty nice view. They also have a TV in here. To my right, we've got our kitchen. Look at all this marble on here. We've got a fridge for wine. There's even an oven in here. Then we have the living room, which is very nice and big. Look at that marble table. I've actually been given some free gifts. First of all, look at that, by the general manager. I hope you have a pleasurable stay. Oh, very nice. These apples are from Japan. This smells like it's chocolate. Wow. There's milk, there's dark, there's caramel. Oh wow, I'm definitely taking them home with me. Someone will tell me in the comments, but don't know about that though. Moss. I feel like I'm in a showroom. There's some backgammon. Is that what it's called? That is very nice, all leather. And when it comes to welcome gifts, they are great, but I've got some welcome caviar. I think that's the first time that's ever happened. Now, I can't say I've had caviar very often in my life. In fact, one of the few times I did have it was on my first class Emirates flight. I can't get this blooming open. I can't open the caviar. Been given caviar, I can't open it. It's so stuck down. I give up. I will ask the butler to help me open that a little bit later with all the extra little bits that I needed for the caviar to go down well. So with all the extra free gifts, there are extras that you pay for, and that's included here in the mini bar. Everyone was going crazy about this last year. I actually haven't tried it, and there's some fake ones out there, but Dubai chocolate. Tell me in the comments if you've tried this. It's supposed to be really nice. How much you pay for this on the minibar, I don't know. There's even cocktail books. There's champagne, a fully stocked fridge, coffee machine, there's a kettle there that keeps it warm, some crisps, very nice. I've got my first bathroom here on the left, which also comes with a shower. At least that's not plastic. The amount of really nice hotels that you get the flush where it's horrible plastic, gold plated.
Wow. For the small toilet, I didn't expect the shower to be this big. And the walk-in wardrobe. Look at this. This is very nice. All this beautiful wood. Leather hangers, no posh ones. Although you could call them posh. And this is the first time that I've seen this. This is very elegant. Somewhere to put jewellery. And you can also lock it up. Comes with a safe as well. All this beautiful marble. Branding's on point. And on the notepad. To make the room smell nice. Alright, let's check out the bedroom, which comes with a very nice, unique chandelier on the ceiling. And I do love these beautiful cushions, look, with the red embroidery. The headboard, leather. Wow, this is very nice. Let's do the bed test. I don't want to mess the bed up. That seems comfy. Now, when you're spending this amount of money on a room, it's nice when they give you some extras. Ready? I've been given my very own personalised slippers with my initials on them. This lovely little orange bag, and they feel so comfy. I can walk around the hotel with these and feel extra special. Branding's on point on the smart speaker. Look at that, we have the posh water, Evian, and a decent phone. If you remember when I stayed in the Burj Al Arab, I was like, the phone. I can control all the curtains, the lights, I don't need to get out of bed, and it's great that they've got charging right next to the bed. It's got to be done though. Hate to mess up the bed, but I would say let's check the mattress, but they've very kindly put a mattress encasement on. And if you've been watching the channel for a while, you'll know how important mattress encasements are. I mean, you'd be amazed at how many luxury hotels I've stayed in. The one in London, the Shangri-La, I stayed in there, and I was absolutely shocked. The videos on the channel, I've never seen a mattress like it. It was like a horror show. But I can't see the mattress, but at least I've got a mattress encasement on there. Look at that leather chair. That is nice. Oh, that's the remote, look at that. And let me show you the master bathroom. Wow. And you get a lovely view. Look at this though, how all this has come in this beautiful leather box with gold on it. All these are normally just plonked on the sides. It's quite nice they've put it in this. Look at the bath. Great view of downtown Dubai and a little bit of the marina there. It's gorgeous, isn't it? The master toilet. And wait for this, the master shower. Now the shower in the other room looked bigger, but the difference with this one is look at the size of that shower head. That is a rainfall shower with other functions going on. I mean, how am I supposed to know what does what? There's no signage there. Figure that out. Look at that, that is polished. There's also a nice little bench there to sit in. So actually, you could share this with two people. One person could be sitting there enjoying the shower, and then the other person could be holding on for dear life and actually getting absolutely rained on. I would say it is a fairly small shower, probably no more than 4 people standing with 1 person sitting. I do love it in a shower when they put the shower gels on their own little shelf. They also have little uplights. Pretty amazing, right? You've briefly just seen the outside. Let's go check it out and show you this incredible space. How do I open the door? Is it here? Ah, like that. Wow. I've got a 180-degree balcony. This is right at the front of the hotel. So I'm going to take you right to the end and take it all the way around the other side because this is ridiculous. Are you ready? A couple of sunbeds just here, walking around to the next set of chairs. Bearing in mind, look, these are leather, very nice. Outside lighting. Maybe I could have breakfast out here in the morning. This is an outside marble table. Bearing in mind, in the summer, these have to take some sunlight and some heat, so they have to be hard wearing. Look at this outside living room. This is so nice. Again, there's marble. There's marble out here. This lovely dark wood. And then over the other side, we've got a couple more sunbeds. And now we're walking right round the other end. I think this has got to be one of the biggest balconies I have ever had. And what's nice is that you get an ocean view, and then you get a marina view, and you get a downtown Dubai view, all in the same hotel room. The only downside to checking in at 4 o'clock, your time at the resort is limited. But the good thing is that I can check out like 12 tomorrow, but then if I want to, you know, I could spend all day here. Apparently the butler was telling me that that's going to be a casino. Well, look at that, Dubai is definitely changing. They have a few restaurants here, but they also have a few places to go and have a drink. I checked out the Rialto bar, which looks very exclusive. As you walk in, you see all those cocktails and cognac and whiskey. And as you go through the elegant dining and the beautiful bar with that pretty epic chandelier in the middle, and how all the waiters are dressed in white. There's a bar just down by the beach where I will check that out after dinner, which is what we're going to do right now. Let's go. Try not to get run over. Hello. Thank you so much. Well, I booked this for the perfect time. Sunset, golden hour. Unfortunately, it's got cloudy, so we can't really see much of a sunset. Look at the menu though, very nice. It's almost like a book. It's a fine dining steakhouse embodying excellence and modern luxury. The menu journey starts from the shore to the sea. I'm so tempted to go for the lobster bisque or the crispy crab. Oh, I've got to go for the crab. Then for the main, yikes. Some serious steak going on there. Now yes, this is a steakhouse. I didn't come here just because of the steak. I came here because of the view, because it is pretty nice. So I've been given some bread, some brioche bread, whole grain bread, and chocolate butter. I forgot what he said that was, and normal butter. He says try the chocolate butter with the brioche. It's supposed to be really good. Chocolate butter. Let's give this a try. Don't think this is going to go very well with the crab, is it? Tastes more like a dessert. It's not a real crab, by the way, that's ceramic. This is the crispy crab with a crab and lobster sauce. By the way, if you're wondering what that light is, they've brought that out. It's not actually that cold tonight, so I'm okay. Do you have a recommendation? Is it basically the knife or is it the handle?
So you have difference basically in the shape of the blade.
Okay.
So if you want something nice for pictures, you can go for this. Something nice for the steak, you can go for this. Something for the problems, you can go for this.
Wow, for the problem. That is what you call a knife. Is that like pearl?
It's very fancy.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, let's give this a try. The ribs have already been removed from the bone. Smells amazing. I've got my knife. I don't think I need a knife this big really, but that does melt in your mouth. The sauce they give you is more like a juice. rather than like a sticky barbecue sauce, but it's lighter than a barbecue sauce. I love carrots like this as well. Tiny little bit of mashed potato on the side. Wow, the carrots have a really nice flavour to them. Well, I did have a nose at some of the other bars in this hotel, and they are so chic. It's one which was down by the beach, that was really good. And then one which was in the same building where I had dinner, which was also very nice. I think breakfast is included in the room rate. I've got the choice of eating it up here or downstairs, and apparently they have one of the biggest buffets in the UAE. So I'm looking forward to trying that. So I'll see you in the morning. No, no. Morning. I mean, there's very few places where I've woke up to a view like that. As I said last night, the breakfast buffet here is supposed to be pretty epic. I better just change out of these slippers and we'll go down. It's gonna be that one. I was wrong. The upselling here with fine jewellery, look at that. There's like an art gallery at the end here. Wow, chicken skewers, kebabs, sushi for breakfast. Wow. Here's the breakfast cereals. There's more through here. Toast. Create your own cereal bowl. Make your own croissant toast. Wow. Pastries. Morning. There's even more up here. Seafood tower for your breakfast. Look at that. Wow. Great. Thank you. That buffet is crazy. It's pretty much like all you can eat from all different countries of the world. You can have Asian, Indian, English, American. I'm going to start with the coffee and some fruit. I think I might take it easy. Might go for the Eggs Benedict. Almost impressive is the Atlantis Royal. Now that was a buffet, and I think it's slightly bigger than that. That's why I said I think it's the second biggest in Dubai. So your a la carte menu is your eggs, your French toast, scrambled eggs. I had to give it a try. Look at this. M&M's, sprinkles and marshmallows. Let me show you this. These are the ones that I had upstairs in my room. Look at the cakes. They look familiar as well. So you can buy all this. When I filmed my first ever luxury hotel, which was the Burj Al Arab, which is just over there, I saw them building this. This opened up last year, and it's definitely a beach hotel with some class. First of all, let's start with the room. Most of the rooms do have balconies, so you can really soak in the view. Obviously, I went for something a little bit bigger because I wanted to see that amazing 180-degree view. This is how much it cost for one night. I know, That does include breakfast. Yeah, I still don't understand when you're paying so much for a hotel room, they don't include the minibar, right? Obviously the upsell in the hotel for the fine jewelry and the fine chocolates, and also the many restaurants and bars that you can go into. I like the fact that a lot of the bars that you go in here feel almost exclusive because they're quite small. While you're here as well, you get access to the Wahid water park, which unfortunately for the second time that I've been to a Jumeirah hotel is closed due to annual renovations. So I'm gutted that I couldn't experience that. I like the fact with my room you get that VIP exclusive pool and also exclusive beach. There's an adult beach which I didn't go and check out, but they do have a pretty good indoor pool as well if it's too hot in Dubai. I know it's crazy, isn't it? Anywhere else you go in the world, you go in an indoor pool because the weather's rubbish outside, but here you do that probably because it's too hot outside. I've stayed in a lot of hotels in Dubai on the Palm, but for me this has one of the best views in Dubai, overlooking that incredible hotel and the beach right here. The fact you get a butler who's there for you whenever you need them on WhatsApp. They can recommend the best restaurant if you want to go into the city. They can recommend places, they can sort out transport for you, obviously all at an extra cost. The bed was super comfy and I really love the small extra details they went to. So when you are paying a premium for a room, it's nice when you get some, what I would say freebies, but other people would say, well, you pay for them. And the fact that they made, and I forgot to mention this, but last night before bed, they gave me a pillow with my initials in it. So as well as my slippers with my initials in it, they also did it on the pillow. It's a great personal touch. It makes you feel like you're important. But if you fancy seeing me stay in that hotel, the world's only 7-star hotel, or that's what some people claim, click the video here. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Remember to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.